so let's talk about number bonds today. So we do number bonds a lot in class, and when we do them, we've been talking about addition. So when we would see this number bond, right, we would have 7 at the top, and then we might have 4 and 3 down here at the bottom. And I would ask you for an addition sentence to go with our number bond. And you all were really good at that. And you would say 4 plus 3 equals 7. And then I would ask for another one, and you knew that you could just flip those two numbers, and you could say 3 plus 4 equals 7. Well, when we have a number bond and they're asking for addition and subtraction sentences, we are going to use the same numbers to create subtraction sentences, okay? Subtraction number sentences. So we know that when we subtract, though, remember, you go from a large number to something smaller. So your first number has to be the biggest number because you want to take something away from it. So our biggest number, what is our biggest number right here? Good, that's right, it's 7. 7 is the largest number. So 7 is going to be the first digit that I write. 7. Now I said a subtraction sentence. So that means we want to use our subtraction sign to take away, which remember is just a line. So 7, take away, and we're going to choose one of these, take away 4 equals 3. So I'm using the same numbers from the number bond to make addition and subtraction sentences. So there should be one more subtraction sentence I can write. What is it? Okay, yep, we start with our biggest number. So I'm going to come over here to write my next subtraction sentence, because I'm running out of room at the bottom. 7, take away, we're going to use a different number this time, take away 3. So we're going to take away 3 this time, which will leave us with 4. Okay, so it's a number bond family. Think about it like our word families, where they all had something in common. In a number bond fact family, you're using the same numbers, okay? You're using the same numbers to create addition and subtraction sentences. So let's erase, and let's try another one. And I've noticed that some of you on your work have been struggling with this. You've been using the number bond for the addition sentence, but then you're creating something completely different for a subtraction sentence. And if they give you the number bond, you have to use the same numbers in the number bond for the subtraction sentence as well. So let's do another one. I'm going to flip my board this way so I have more room this time. Let's do 10 at the top, right? And let's make our number bond. I know many of you will probably say 5 and 5, and that is true. But I'm going to use different numbers. I'm going to use 8 and 2. Because 8 and 2, I know 8 and 2 will make 10. And remember, we're only talking about this in a number bond sense. If we were talking about facts of 10, okay, there would be a whole lot more than just 8 and 2, because there's lots of ways to make 10. But we're only going to look at this number bond, which is total of 10. And we've decided to make 8 and 2 our smaller numbers that will make 10 when we put them together. So let's do our addition sentences first. Those are really easy. And we're going to say, remember, we use our 2 numbers at the bottom. We're going to say 8 plus 2 equals 10, right? And I'm going to write a new addition sentence using the same numbers. So I'm going to say 2 plus 8 equals 10. Okay, you with me? Now we're going to use it to make a subtraction sentence. We're going to make two of them. So remember, when we have a number bond and they ask for a subtraction number sentence, we have to use these numbers. So we're going to start with our biggest number, because in subtraction, you need to start with your larger number first. So 10, take away, because we're subtracting, and now we can pick. And it doesn't matter, because we're going to use all the numbers from the number bond. So 10 take away 8 equals 2. That's right. You see that? We just use the same numbers. And now we're going to do it again. Remember, largest number goes first. 10, take away, we're going to reverse it or flip it this time, take away 2 equals 8. So 10, oops, got a glare. 10 take away 2 equals 8. So this is how you use a number bond to create addition and subtraction sentences. You can use the same bond to create both. And you have all that you need right here in the number bond. All right, very good. So I wanted to show you quickly a brief video on how that worked and give you two different ways to do it. So I'm going to do one more, and then I'm just going to let you try it on your own paper or little mini whiteboard if you have one. So I'm going to give you a number bond, and I want you to write the two addition sentences and two subtraction sentences. All right, we're going to go with 9 at the top. Okay. I'm actually going to make my number bond sideways. Same thing. I'm just turning it a different direction, right? So we're going to have 9. We're going to have 4. And we're going to have 5. So remember, don't let that confuse you. It's still a number bond. We just turned it sideways. Okay. So I need 2 addition sentences and 2 subtraction sentences that will go with this number bond. I'll give you some time to do that. So you're going to have blank plus blank equals blank. Blank plus blank equals blank. You're going to have blank minus blank equals. And one more, minus equals. Okay? So you can create 4 number sentences with this bond. You can pause me if you need to while you finish, and then you can check your work. I'm going to go through it right now, so if you need to pause, go ahead and pause if you're not done, and do your number bonds, and then you can check to see how you did. Okay? So our addition sentences would be as follows. We're going to use our 2 small numbers to make a big number. Let's say 5 plus 4 equals 9. I'm going to use the same numbers and flip them. I'm going to say 4 plus 5 equals 9. Okay? And then I'm going to do my 2 subtraction sentences. Big first. So we start with the largest. Always start with the big number. 9 take away 5 equals 4. And 9 take away 4 equals 5. So check your work and see if you got that right. This is usually the trickiest part right here. Right? Because sometimes we forget to put that big number first. If we subtract, we subtract. Remember we did this in class, our arms are wide. When we subtract, we go from big to small, right? And when we add, we have small, small together. And you get big. You grow. So when you add things together, it grows. And when you subtract, it gets smaller. Okay. So I hope that is helpful for you and maybe explains if you were misunderstanding or not quite sure of how to do that. That was just a quick way when you use number bonds, how you use them for addition and subtraction sentences. So I hope that was helpful. If you need more help, you can contact me. All right. Have a great day.